Hi everyone. Have you ever wondered that Google, Apple, Microsoft, we all know they started from a garage. Now they are a world leading brands. So the question arises that what exactly they did? So the answer is very simple. They masters the execution on business fundamentals. And in this video, I'm going to uncover one business fundamental, that is branding. You're watching Branding 101, and in this masterclass, I'm going to uncover the fundamental and the basics of branding and also make you a live case study on how to make a brand strategy for a D2C FMCG hypothetical brand. Isn't it amazing? So without wasting a minute, let's deep dive. First of all, I am Aditya, product and brand marketing professional, and you are watching Marketing Strategy. Coming to that branding, in order to understand about branding, first we need to understand about the product and the brand. So let's deep dive on product. What is product? A product can be anything that can be offered in a market that satisfy needs and wants, and product can be in any form. For example, this pen is also a product, and whatever the things you are using on a day-to-day basis is a product. But the only exception is that they are not a natural resource or widely freely available. That is the main thing. Now coming to that, what is brand? So as per AMA definition, a brand is a name, term, design, symbol or any other feature that identifies one seller's goods and services from other sellers. For example, let's suppose you walk to a store, you saw two white shirts, same quality, same size, same material. But when you look the logo, you quickly identify one is from H&M and the one is from Zara. Now the question arises, how you identify? Because these brands have created the unique identity in a market. That is the reason you are able to differentiate the different product and different brand itself. So in order to understand about the product, brand and branding in a layman language, let's take example of a water. A natural resource freely available everywhere and the most important element for humanity or any living organism in this planet. So does it mean that the water is a product? So the answer is definitely no. But there is a catch. The moment you pour water into a water bottle and the water bottle is ready to offer in a market or someone, then in that case the water bottle with water is a product. In order to understand more, let's take an example. You are standing in a local market, you are thirsty, and the only medium is that you have to buy a water bottle. So what you did, you go to a shop and you ask to shopkeeper, just give me a water bottle, and they present you two water bottles. The first one with a beautiful package, there is a proper branding mentioned, for example like Aquafina. There is a second water bottle which is transparent, no packaging, no labeling available. As a consumer, if you have a purchasing power, the most chances are that you wanna buy Aquafina bottle because of the assurance of the quality. That is the reason people willing to buy brands and wants to create brand, not just the product. Because pro tip is, product can be easily copied, but not the brand and the brand identity. So now we have differentiated product, brand and the branding. Now we are enough capable to understand and move further for the another fundamentals. Now the question arises that how you can achieve branding. So the companies typically use different and various tools and frameworks to build a brand. In a startup world, building a brand itself a very vast topic. So I'm going to cover all these topics in upcoming videos. So stay tuned. Let's back to our topic, branding and how you can achieve branding. So the basic element you need to master in order to achieve branding. The first one is brand essence and the core identity. Now what is this? So this includes the brand purpose, vision, mission, values and the guiding principles. Okay. The second element you have to master is brand positioning. Now what is it? So it includes how a brand wants to position themselves in a market. Let's example, Red Bull often considered as an adventurous brand, whereas Louis Vuitton considered as a luxury brand. So while building a brand and brand strategy, you ask yourself, okay, what kind of a brand you want to position in a market? The second or the third thing I can say, the third element you have to master is that brand promise. Now what is it? So sometimes brand promise is a unique selling point of a brand. Let's suppose, and let's take an example of a Zudio and Zara. In India, Zudio promise affordability to their customers, and their customers are morely motivated for the affordability, whereas Zara offers you high end and promise you high quality clothing. Now the question arises that through what mediums and platform you can achieve branding. So there are a lot of platforms and mediums you have to be understand. The first is web design and the online presence. In today's day and age, every brand has its own unique website and massive online presence. Because right now everybody have internet access and a smartphone access, and people are likely to buy their favorite products through online channels. That is the reason, master, this platform is very, very important. The second thing is advertisement and communication campaign. Let's suppose you have a great product, but you don't know how to use advertisement in order to promote your products and the brand promises or identity. Then in that case, there are highly chances that your brand will be pale. That is the reason you have to master advertisement and communication campaigns. The third element that you have to master is product and packaging design. For example, you walk to a supermarket, there is a two chocolate, one is wrapped by white paper, there is no good packaging, and the second one is with a great packaging, unique font, golden wrapper. There are chances that you wanna buy the second one with good packaging. You often consider second one is high quality and luxury, I can say. So why this is? Because sometimes good packaging act as a salesperson. The fourth thing you can consider, that is the in-store experience. You can enhance your in-store experience like Rolex or other luxury brands, so that you can convert your one-time customer into repetitive customer. The next point you can consider is customer service, after sales and services. Once you improve this element, there are the chances that people will like your product, will like your existing into market. So in short, what is product? A product is what you sell. A brand is the perceived image or a product, and branding is the strategy to create that image. Thank you guys. That's all for today's video. And for the case study, what I do, just go to my LinkedIn, connect and ask me for the case study. I share on LinkedIn or personal DMs as well. Thank you.